Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't wanna miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
What's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. Man, I tell you, Chennedy Carter, whatever you pronounce the name. Since the, I guess you could say the Caitlin Clark incident, she has not had her name in too much stuff, except for the last couple of weeks, whining about the Unravel, her not being on the Unravel. And then, people was complaining that she should have been an all-star. But her behavior is not going to allow her to flourish, because apparently she wanted to take her behavior again out on an ex-teammate. She wanted to lay the smack down on Marina Marby's candy ass in the game against the Chicago Sky and the Connecticut Sun, which we already know the history. Marina Marby got traded because she didn't want to be there. She felt like she is in a better situation, a chance to win a title, and I'm all for that. If you don't want to be in a toxic situation, hey, don't be there at all. I mean, Angel Reese was trying to recruit Gabby Williams, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Gabby Williams wouldn't want to be there. And she said it because they didn't treat her right. She said there's nothing personal against the Chicago Sky organization. I mean, nothing against Angel Reese, but it's the Chicago Sky organization. And you can clearly see how toxic and to be honest, Teresa Witherspoon is just like Cheryl Swoops, man. She doesn't take responsibility. The only difference, she allowed her players to be idiots, thugs. They want to hurt people because they don't like somebody. They want to take shots at somebody because they don't like somebody. So what? Marina Marby left there and she said what she had. Everybody said it. Chennedy Carter left y'all for the same reason. Gabby Williams ain't coming back to y'all. The thing about it is, and you can look at current players now, like a Camila Cardozo and the young lady that was their point guard last night. You could tell in the press conference, they're looking around. You could hear noise banging in the background. You could hear people, yelling. Camila Cardozo sitting there and say, hey, looking like, can y'all close the door? Then you see Teresa Witherspoon walking in, ain't taking charge or nothing. She's up for that bad behavior. And you could tell that team is so toxic because it's taking a toll on some of the good players there. And I'm sure some of the players that got traded there like, damn, I don't even know, I signed up for this. Because truth to be told, if the Chicago Sky don't get their act together and they don't get a coach in there that's going to instill discipline in that team is going to be so toxic that nobody's going to want to be there, and team players going to want to be out. Even players ain't going to want to be drafted there either. They're going to want to be out, because you got to think about this. You're making Angel Reese the vocal point. You're trying to make her stat pad her stats in the double-doubles. You got a young talent, 6'7", Camila Cardozo, that you can run the offense through, move Angel Reese to a power forward, a small forward position, let her pass out there, and then she could crash the board. She don't have to be under the basket all the time. They don't run no sets. They don't have no true point guard. The only offensive weapon they had was Marina Marby. And shout out to Marina Marby for lighting their ass up last night. 24 points. She took it to them. But then Chennedy Carter, she yapping. She ain't she wasn't just yapping with Marina Marby. She was yapping with Dejanay Carrington. She threw Dejanay Carrington to the ground and then turned around and did this nonsense right here. And then her teammates patting Carter on the back like it's okay. No, the shit is not okay. You literally then made the basketball move. You didn't go for the ball. You waited till Marina Marby spun around and you just chopped at her. And then you just walked off from her. Like, F you. See, the thing about it is, they talk about the league is physical. Yeah, I get it. The league might be physical to a certain extent. But you can't just be flailing and slapping and hitting people all over their face just because you don't like them or they say something. First, we saw y'all on TikTok together, laughing and giggling up. Now, all of a sudden, you probably don't let Angel Reese get into your head. Teresa Weatherspoon get into your head. Oh, we're going to go after her. We're going to make her pay. You heard what she said? And guess what? And it's sad to say this because as talented, as athletic as Chennedy Carter is, she has a weak mind. A weak-minded person allows anybody to infiltrate your thoughts and push you up to do stuff. See, Angel Reese ain't gonna go out there and do this shit herself because she has a brand. Chennedy Carter ain't got no brand. She ain't got, I don't even think the girl got any damn endorsements. So they already know that she has bad behavior from previous stint. You know what I'm saying? With Atlanta, getting kicked out the league. You know what I'm saying? Had to play overseas, then got disciplined overseas. Then you come back and get another opportunity in the league, and you cannot show no kind of nutrition to yourself. Somebody even said on Twitter that she needs a therapist. I do believe that Kathy Engelberg, I call it Eagleberg, she needs to step in because surely in the NBA Draymond did a lot until they finally had enough of Draymond mess. And I think they need to sit Chennedy Carter down some games. Personally, I'll suspend her like five to 6 games. I will send a clear message to her ass. Then when she come back, you tell her she has to go through these steps. She has to go to anger management. She has to go to some kind of community service type deal. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, like Chicks Dig Scars, he said on his thing, shout out to him. He said that she might need to be traded to a team that has better leadership and better coaching. To be honest with you, somebody that won't hesitate to sit her ass down. And then you have a coach that applauds this behavior. We already knew what it was like when she did the blindside push behind to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese clapping and cheering her on. See, Angel Reese, y'all sit here and think that we pick on Angel Reese, but she displays bad behavior too. 1 minute you have all these followers, you getting all these endorsements, but then you showing your naked ass on your Instagram and whatever the case may be. And the thing about it is, and then you want to play victim, you know what I'm saying? But then you want to act like a bully at the same time. Now you're feeding that nonsense into Chennedy Carter, who's a weak-minded individual that can't even get her shit straight. You know what I'm saying? As talented as she is, she needs to be under somebody's guidance. See, if you had a player like a Becky Hammond, no, because she's worse. I mean, a person like Greg Popovich that was in the WNBA, she would be fine. I think Sandy Bardello from New York Liberty is a good example. I think who else? I think the lady from the Connecticut Sun is a good example. I think the the Seattle Storm coach, even though she whined, I still like her. I think she's good, but I don't think a lot of people's gonna put up with it. But let me show you this clip where her idiotic ass coach did. So you see that she sit there laughing to ooh, looking up and ooh and everything like that. That's not how you conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't conduct yourself like that. As a coach, and you've been in the game for the long time. But like I said, she's no better. She's no better than Cheryl Swoops. Cheryl Swoops just ain't coaching nobody because we already know how that shit turned out. But me personally, I think as Teresa Weatherspoon get fired, she's not going to be a coach in the WNBA no more. And personally, I will fire her after the season because she's not taking no responsibility for these young adults' actions, how they presented themselves. You got some of them on a team that look like they scared of Carter and Angel Reese. Camila Cardozo is the biggest one on the team, but she just stays to herself. She just whatever it is. But I'm sure that young lady wants out. And I pray that she, she gets out of it, because there's no way in the world that this team should be this damn dysfunctional like that. But when you got a dysfunctional ass player and a player that only thinks about her success, damn play the game of basketball, that don't have no damn basketball skills besides rebounding, but you want to have her in every damn conversation, it's pathetic. This team don't have no order. They don't have no structure. Teresa Weatherspoon is the biggest she's the biggest fault of this team. The biggest fault of this team. I guarantee you, if Chennedy Carter was playing with somebody like, if she was, say for instance, she was on the Indiana Fever, she wouldn't be like that. But you know why? Because nobody on the Indiana Fever carried itself like that. Now, Caitlin might have her moments with the ref or whatever, but that's in the game. But she carried herself different outside. Aaliyah Boston carried herself different outside. Kelsey Mitchell, Timmy Fan Bailey, Dances, they all carry themselves different on the outside. Chennedy Carter needs a mentor, man. And Teresa Weatherspoon is not a mentor for her. She's not a mentor because she doesn't hold her accountable. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't hold her accountable at all. And it's sad. It's just sad to see that, because this young lady, she has something's going on with her. Something's going on with her, and it's triggering her. And if they don't get a hold on her, because they play the Indiana Fever next Friday. And lo and behold, I do not want her to take a swipe at Caitlin Clark. Because this is going to be hell to pay if something happens to CC in that game. Because Angel Reese ain't nobody's friend. She's very vindictive, very malign. People can say what the hell they want to say about her and her endorsements. Yeah, so the fuck what? But at the same time, there's a lot of damn jealousy there. Chennedy Carter already been pissed off because she didn't, she wasn't on the All-Star ballot. Then she didn't get picked for Unrivaled, so she say she going off on that, talk about her stats. Then can't even pronounce proper damn grammar on her Instagram. But the thing about it is, people, if the WNBA don't step in is going to risk somebody because she's going. Like I said, she did it to Dejanay Carrington and knocked her down. Whether Dejanay flopped or whatever, then you went hard on Chennedy Carter. On Marina Marby. But guess what Marina Marby did? Shot your ass out the gym. Outshoot you, outscores you, and got her team the victory. And that should make you feel even worse because you did all of that and she came back and still light y'all ass up. Then Angel Reese up there trying to act like she done did something to her, telling Alyssa Thomas, you too small. But you out here getting all these rebounds, shooting for 3 for down 12 from the field, and y'all still losing. That team is a damn losing ass team and has a losing mentality of that team. They're all about stats. They ain't all about team ball because you could tell. You can tell the ones that on the team that wants to play team ball, but you got certain individuals that's overruling that shit. And that's what makes that organization as bad as it is. If you got Gabby Williams, one of the premier talent that don't want to fuck with y'all, that ought to say something. Because like I said, there ain't nobody's coming there to play at that team. And if they do, they ain't not going to last long because they're going to leave. They're going to leave. Hell, Khalil Copper came in town and took it to y'all ass. Marina Marby. Hell, I don't know if y'all play Gabby Williams them again, but if y'all did, she probably going to go off on y'all ass too. Hell, and the Indiana Fever got all their horses now. So therefore, y'all probably going to get the hell and run out the court next Friday night. So, like I said, man, Chennedy Carter need help. Whether people want to believe it or not, that young lady needs help. Somebody need to reach out to her, sit her down, pull her out a couple of games, man. Because that girl she's going to end up hurting somebody, and it's going to be too late. She's going to end up, and then people going to be sitting here say, the commissioner should have stepped in when she needed to step in. I will suspend her right now for 2 games. And for real, hell, they did Draymond like that. After a while, Draymond will choke somebody out, kick somebody, stomp somebody. He done did it all. And he got tired of it. And right now, you need to grab a hold of Chennedy Carter before she really damage somebody. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Me personally, if I've been to Chicago Sky organization, I'll fire 2 receivers, but at the end of the year, I'll bring a hard-nosed ass coach in there and get everybody straight, even Angel Reese ass, and let them play ball. But, like I said at the end of my video, it's what it is. Live Wire Sports Media.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live Wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.